We go to Vernon High School for this non-league clash between Vernon and Lenape Valley, and driving the baseline, laying it up and in, is Lenape Valley's Brian Galligan, tying the game at 2 with 6.5 left in the first quarter. Then it's Vernon in transition, and it's Luke Venskis pulling up and hitting the elbow jumper to make it 8-5 Vernon. It's Vernon again as Logan Costello finds Luke Venskis for the easy bank shot, and Vernon now has a 10-5 lead with just 2.5 remaining in the opening quarter. Vernon continues their offensive attack here as Kevin Moran misses the 3, but he follows his shot and gets the rebound and banks it home for the bucket, and Vernon now has a 12-7 lead with just 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Second quarter action now, and Vernon has it again, and Luke Venskis finds an open Kevin Moran as he drives to the basket, lays it up and in with the right hand to make it 18-8 Vernon, early stages of the second quarter. Lenape is looking to cut into that lead, and they do here as Brian Atanatora breaks the press and finds Jimmy Fluke as he would do the rest as he finishes with a finger roll to make it 20-10 Vernon midway in the second quarter. Vernon shows some ball movement here, and then Tom Ryder drives right through the Lenape defense for the bucket, and Vernon increases their lead to 25-11 midway through the second quarter. Lenape Valley has it underneath, and watch this little inbounds play as Jimmy Fluke finds a cutting Quincy Sampson as he catches it and lays it up and in, but Vernon still has a 27-13 lead midway in the second quarter. It's Vernon again, this time from deep, as Luke Venskis kicks it out to Tom Ryder, who hits the triple, and Vernon would take a commanding 36-14 lead in an intermission. Third quarter now, and Vernon is bringing it up, but Jimmy Fluke comes up with the steal for Lenape Valley and pulls up with the floater and knocks it down as it's now 36-18 Vernon with 6 minutes remaining in the third. It's Vernon in transition here as Luke Venskis comes up with the rebound and goes coast to coast for the layup to give Vernon a commanding 46-18 lead. And Vernon would cap their 15-0 run here as Tom Ryder gathers the putback and gets it to go as he's fouled and convert on the three-point play, and it's now a commanding 30-point Vernon lead at the end of 3 quarters of play. And Vernon would finish their impressive performance here as Logan Costello comes up with the steal and gives it up to Jordan Valenes, who finishes with the right hand, and Vernon would cap off the night with an impressive 68-32 non-league victory at home over Lenape Valley.
Came out strong, and we worked hard to beat their press that didn't come out as hard as our press breaker came out. And I was glad to get a victory. Number 3, it feels good. We're going to move up in the standings. I
think it was a good game. We had a nice hustle, came out strong. Unlike our past few games, we didn't come out as strong. We got beat out by Newton first quarter. We held strong in the last 3 quarters, but the first quarter was our weak spot. Today we came out strong.
It was a great win. On the fast break, we scored very well, and our defense was strong in the beginning of the game, which made us achieve our win.
We talked about, getting fast starts, extending the floor on defense and trying to get, up tempo on offense, and thought the kids did a really nice job of that tonight.
Lenape came out with the press, but you guys seem to handle that very well today. You guys put up 60-plus points on them. Talk about how you were just able to get by their press so easily and so efficiently tonight.
We worked on different press breaker, so they had no clue it was coming. So it was a different look they weren't expecting, and I think it worked.
The key to that was patience. We just had to be patient with the ball and not rush the passes, no quick turnovers, and that was the key to the game.
Basically, is ball movement. Because we have a very young team, great bunch of guys, and they work hard and they get better every day. And we've seen some tremendous pressure this year, so we've been ironing out the wrinkles. And tonight we did some nice things against the pressure, against a good, good hard press by Lenape.
Talk about this win, early season win. You guys are off to a good start with 3 wins. Where do you think this win could really carry you guys down the road? You mentioned Pope John coming up in a couple days.
Momentum, right? That's the word. Okay, so we're going to use our momentum to get going there, and hopefully that's enough to beat Pope John.
Well, in the HWS standings, this will help a lot. So that'll boost us there, and any win at all helps us for the state playoffs. So just to get in the top 16 for this region. So
with the game coming up against Pope John, they're one of the top teams in the state really, and this is definitely a confidence booster to help us achieve the win on Wednesday.
Right from the start, we knew we were going to be young and inexperienced this year, and we talked about hard work, and we talked about team play, and they really get motivated by the fact, any given night we can have 3, 4, 5 players in double figures, and they really strive for that, and they really enjoy working with each other, not only on the court but off the court. So they're a pleasure.